For a question for last week, but we're still on the Springs board, so I will ask it. From previous experience, the statements of intent written by candidates on their profile sheets for Prebbleton concerns leading up to elections have not been honoured. And this is in particular the Prebbleton Hall. How do the ratepayers know they can trust you to do what you have said and not keep pushing other projects ahead of these?
One of my priorities is to review the Capital Works program to ensure that we set realistic expectations for our ratepayers and ensure that we do what we say we will do. If we aren't able to fulfil plans, then we need to ensure we're transparent to achieve an understanding of why projects are deferred.
How do you envisage improving council staff performance, and how will this be monitored?
By ensuring that they have established specific and measurable goals and which is time bound with a set amount of time, and monitoring progress accordingly so you can identify areas of improvements or where areas aren't improving, why they're not being improved.
Do you feel that online ratepayer referendum could be an option for community consultation?
That's definitely one option, but we have to remember the elderly still wish to participate in a non-electronic manner, so we have to cover all our options.
Do you believe the Mayor should hold the tie-breaking vote when councillors are voting? Oh, did you do that last time? Sorry.
No, I did ask that one.
Oh, yes, you did, sorry. Beg pardon. What is your position on community boards? Should all wards in Selwyn have a community board? Why or why not?
I have to answer for Tracy, but I'll be saying this anyway. But anyway, Tracy says, I support them. They give towns like Lincoln and Prebbleton a formal voice into council. Every ward deserves that option. It is how we build or rebuild trust and make sure local concerns are carried through.
I'm going to have to keep going down, so I'm going to get lost. How will you ensure your home... Oh, did I ask you this question? Okay. How will you ensure your hometown ward doesn't become your key focus as councillor?
That's an easy answer too. Over the last 6 years, I've lived in Rolleston, Malvern, and now in Springs. And I haven't moved house once. So that's how I'm going to ensure that my home ward is not my main focus, because it's all of those and the rest of Selwyn too, because I'm running at large. I need to work with the other councillors as well, from the wards, with the mayor, and with the ward councillors and the other at large. So that's how I'll do it. Thank you.
To your knowledge, how is the council debt secured? Are ratepayers' properties used as security, and if so, are they at risk?
Council borrowing is obtained through the Local Government Funding Authority, a subsidy of the OPLMA. Monies are obtained through the sale of government bonds. This debt is secured through council-controlled organisations and rates revenue as collateral. This includes Cord and Selwyn Water Limited. If you can't afford to pay your rates, what happens? Long answer, yes and yes. They'll sell our assets from underneath us.
How do you plan to empower the councillors to ensure they do the best job for the community?
I think Brad's answered before this, good on this. I feel like everyone around council was one vote. So actually the ability for all of us to influence outcomes for council was about everyone working together. I think councillors and the mayor are local leaders, and sometimes that depends on how much a person wants to stand up and lead within the community, and sometimes it's about turning up and making decisions. So it's about working with the people and the personalities and the interests of those that you elect around council and empowering them to be participants.
What is your number one issue facing Selwyn District right now?
I think it's transparency. I think everything else falls apart without transparency. If you don't know where your money is, you can't see where it is, you're not going to trust it. So it all comes down to transparency and trust.
From previous experience, the statements of intent written by candidates on their profile sheets leading up to elections have not been honoured. How do the ratepayers know that they can trust you to do what you have said and not keep pushing other projects ahead of these?
I think that, trust equals transparency. And so we need to be really clear with our community about what we're doing, how we're doing it, and it starts with genuine conversation. And I feel I've been privileged to be elected by my community to deliver for them for the past 3 years. And if I'm lucky to be elected to be your mayor, I will deliver for you as well.